Hope I'm saying this right, but it's time for Hecate's quests. We know that there is a balance of power between Persephone and Hecate. I know that I said in the last videos that Persephone was the good guy, but she's not because she's ruling instead of being a leader. So let's see what her point of view is. Welcome back to some more Odyssey. Nice little place you got.
Quiet. He stood there, soaking wet and sputtering, while his boat floated away from him down the Eridan River in pieces.
I'd give my sharpest bronze dagger to see that silly human trying to leave Elysium on a felucca.
Have you visited my mother recently, and given her my love?
Always. The meteor sends her love in return.
Well, I'd better get back. Elysium won't rule itself. Do keep an eye out for me. I sense trouble brewing in paradise.
I love both of these women's eyes.
I was starting to think you'd never get here. You can't waste time if you hope to break Persephone's control over the gate to the underworld. You might be playing both sides with Persephone and Adonis, but I know where your true motives lie.
Is that so?
Unfortunately, no one passes through the gate to the underworld without Persephone's permission, which she has never given. Ever. Luckily for you, as the goddess of crossroads and keys, locked doors happen to be my specialty.
Are you saying you can get me through the gate?
I'm saying I can help you bypass Persephone.
Really?
From what I just saw, you're pretty close with Persephone. Why would you want to work against her?
I'm not asking for your blind trust. Let me prove our goals align. This unlocks the door to Persephone's hidden sanctuary. She keeps all of her most intimate possessions there, stowed away from her husband. Among her treasures is a journal rumored to contain information you desperately need about the gate. Bring it to me as soon as you can.
Come to think of it, I've seen the door you speak of before.
And now you'll be able to open it.
I'll go get the journal.
The sooner you bring me it, the closer you are to leaving Elysium. Don't waste any time.
I love the blue, but I don't love the outer red ring of her eyes. Weird. Now, I was in here before. Those who know about the Keeper's Insights, there was one in here. So, I do know kind of my way around, as everything's already open. So, just gotta get in here and be careful. I don't know if I'm gonna get any new surprises or something. Now, I don't think it's the same way. No, it's above. Oh, yes, the door. Yes. In the last I just remembered. This door.
Let's see if Hecate's key works.
This
Then
door
find the
now
journal.
unlocks it. Thank goodness. I didn't think this was that soon, so that's good. But now we're finally in here, and we can retrieve the journal. And maybe loot whatever else is in here too. I don't think there's anything really here.
This journal is missing pages. Hope Hecate still wants it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here actually. So now we gotta make our way back. I think there's a way out this way, but it could be wrong. Let's find out. Oh, I'm right. Yes, this is the exit I stumbled upon last time by accident.
I should try to stay out of sight.
But everybody's dead here because I already went through it, so awesome for me. I guess I could have went through that way knowing, but oh well. I'll grab that sink later.
I'm not sure how stealing Persephone's journal will help me open the gate to the underworld, but here it is.
Stealing Persephone's journal wouldn't help us. But stealing the journal that belonged to the gate's locksmith will.
Who's the locksmith?
It doesn't say. Looks like a lot of pages were torn out. Now be quiet while I read.
I guess you'll tell me later.
Well, that was illuminating.
So? What does it say?
Oh, so eager. The location of the gate is not revealed. But so long as Persephone controls Elysium, you need her permission to pass through it. Which you will never get.
But if she loses control of Elysium?
She loses control of the gate. You need to undermine her influence any way you can.
And how do you suggest I do that?
Your alliance with Adonis is a good start. His head-on tactics are a little obvious for my taste, but in time, he will wear down Persephone's forces.
What about our alliance? Where do you come in?
I know all of Persephone's weaknesses, and I'll direct you to them when the time is right. Until then, you'd be wise to spend some time with Persephone's lapdog, Hermes. Learn to use that staff. You'll need a divine weapon in the land of gods.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start. Nice. Okay. Next quest. Talk to Hermes. Okay. Where's this dude at? Awesome.
You again! Always nice to see a friendly face.
You too, dude.
Keeper, you found my workshop after all. I know it may not look like much, but it's home.
I told you. You can call me Alexios.
In front of the staff? Pah. But I'm glad you came. There's much to show you in this great land.
If you're offering, I could use some help getting my bearings.
Oh, give yourself time. The golden fields reveal themselves slowly and selectively, but I can help. Walk with me.
You got it.
Maybe you're right. I need to clear my head. Where to?
I consider myself a keymaker. One of my keys might interest you.
What do you do in your workshop?
Invent. All of reality's secrets are hidden behind doors. My inventions act as keys that unlock those doors.
You reveal the secrets behind them.
You're as wise as Pythagoras. But why discuss what we can see for ourselves? Observe, way up there, Persephone's first keep. If only you could have seen it when it was new.
It seems like most of Elysium is in ruins. What happened?
This place is beautiful, as are all of Persephone's creations. But it is a world that changes at her whims. When I see decay, I know she needs us at her side more than ever. Imagine all the heroes who have passed through those golden fields, basking in the glory of eternal peace. Each thinking they'd see nothing more beautiful, only then to set eyes on Persephone.
Who would have thought I needed a tour guide?
Easy now.
Look there, Keeper. That encampment is the site where Hephaestus built a home for Aphrodite.
Doesn't look like much now.
It stood tall until Aphrodite met that child Animus. His ability to wreak havoc with a wink and a smile is second to none.
Come on. Yeah!
Oh.
What happened to me in there?
Imagine for a moment, inside you, inside all of us, are parchments twisting like ribbon. On those parchments is written the story of who you are, who you were, and who you will become. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this twisting ribbon defines each of us, and what happened in there changed what defines me.
You understand? With these keys, you can unlock the secrets inside you, and wrest control from them. I've built many.
Thank you. I'm not used to doing this on my own. On the Adrestia, I had Barnabas as a guide.
Ah, well, I hope it's a long time before I meet him here. I'll leave you to your adventuring. You're welcome to come back to my workshop anytime.
Here, Hermes.
Cool. I mean, it was kind of boring, but alright. I expected to go fight, not go on some sort of tour guide. But makes sense. Alright, now we got some more opens up. Okay. Hermes. Basically everybody, trying to get a feel for everyone. Okay, let's go back to Hermes so we can get that done.
You look concerned.
I'm worried about Persephone.
I haven't been here long, but I've already heard people want her overthrown.
You have? What do these humans expect from her? I'd heard some of the more ungrateful delinquents are planning to rise up. Imagine!
These ungrateful delinquents. Could they be right?
Bah! You give them too much credit. Still, Persephone needs protection.
Don't look at me.
There's a friend of mine and your father's, Kyros of Xarax. He's a strong and honorable warrior. He's been abducted, but if we could free him...
You're suggesting we make a human Persephone's bodyguard?
With Kyros at the ready, the humans will think twice before attacking one of their own.
I guess.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were in love with Persephone.
No one understands her the way I do. Adonis, she's a cruel despot. To her husband, she's a trinket on his arm.
And what do you see?
Me? Oh, I don't know. I've never had anyone ask me before. She's... everything.
How do you know this, Kyros?
He was an aide, of sorts, to your father. Every great painter needs a hand to crush their pigment. That was Kyros, a warrior.
Say no more. I'll find Kyros for you.
Ah, I knew I could trust you. While you're gone, I'll arrange a meeting with Persephone. Bring Kyros to the heart of Elysium. We'll be there.
He's in there. Okay. No problem. Alright, so I could do this
Sharp watch here.
two ways. If I kill, I will negatively inflict harm on the relationship, or I can go blended. I don't really care. I'm pretty sure he'll forgive me. So let's just get in there.
You have the staff?
Kyros of Zarax? Hermes sent me.
That keymaker is predictable. I'll give him that much.
Hey, are you gonna follow me down? Let's see. You are. Oh, maybe not. Okay, you actually are. Okay, thank goodness. I don't want to engage in a fight if I don't have to.
So, how do you get that staff?
Pythagoras was my father. Things happened. Now it's mine.
Ah, that right? That makes us family. I knew the man well.
I heard. This way. Persephone is waiting.
Persephone herself? This is going to be easier than I thought.
Wait. What's going to be easier? All right, Kyros. Let's make this quick. You said this is going to be easier than you thought.
Since we're basically family, I'm trusting your honor. I work for Adonis.
But you were caged by humans.
Yes, and Hermes found out about it right around the time Persephone was coaxed into deciding she needs a bodyguard.
Oh.
You staged the whole thing, and you're using Hermes to infiltrate Persephone's lair. Ha! You're no simple warrior.
Before I met your father, I had 4 sons, each a warrior. When my third boy fell in battle, there was only guilt. I'd cried all my tears for the first 2.
Go on.
And with the 4th, I felt longing. Sadness had become my only friend. And I had no one left to grieve. Warriors don't bring peace. They bring sorrow.
Huh. So by getting behind Persephone's defenses, you think you can prevent war? You could convince her to surrender, or distract her while Adonis escapes.
Anything but battle. But before we go to Persephone, I have to send confirmation this plan worked. Will you take me?
Sure.
Fine, but be quick. We need to go to Persephone and Hermes. They're waiting. You really think you can save lives?
I'm not sure how death works in Elysium, but suffering is eternal. And that is something I can stop.
Come on.
Well, if he's willing to put aside war, then I'm on his side. No matter what that leads to.
They're coming for you.
I got this.
That's all of them. Let's keep moving.
Once Adonis hears my plan worked, maybe he'll stand down.
Hurry, Kyros. We need to get back to Hermes, or Persephone might suspect something.
I hear Persephone likes to test her new recruits. And I've got a bit of a temper. If you see me turning red,
I'll think of something.
Okay, let's get back to it.
Ella.
Could have grabbed your own horse, but alright. This is faster.
Where have you been? No one keeps Persephone waiting.
It got complicated. We took a less direct route.
what matters, Hermes, is I'm freed thanks to you. When I go to my queen, I will make sure she's grateful to you for my service.
Explain it to Persephone. She's waiting.
I'll make sure she knows this was entirely my fault, not yours.
I don't know how I feel about lying, but we'll see the outcome.
I'm sorry I was ungrateful. Kyros will make a strong guard. Thank you again, friend.
Here, Hermes.
Keeper, I've been robbed.
And now he wants another task. Sure. Why not? I'm already here.
These are dark times for Elysium. Those delinquent fools have robbed even me.
What did they take?
I fashioned a key, a recipe if you will, for an eternal flame. I intended to gift it to Persephone. With it, she could shine her light, even in the underworld.
You made the internal flame? Dude.
No matter who the ruler is, if you give her fire, you're going to get burned.
You still don't understand. Persephone wants to protect us from the dark horrors in the underworld. With the flame, she could.
So write the recipe again.
What I wrote took lifetimes. We can't let it stay in the hands of humans who would use it against her. Keeper, Alexios, we have to steal it back.
I'll take back this recipe, but only because I don't think anyone should have access to a flame that never dies.
These are desperate times. You've seen the cloud these delinquents cast on our golden fields.
I said I'd get it.
Ah, I thank you. You are quickly becoming my friend and ally.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
An eternal flame sounds more like a myth than some simple recipe.
Pa, I began writing the recipe with your father. It's as real as the danger we'll face without it.
Why do you go to these lengths to save Persephone? She wouldn't do the same for you.
Since these humans started acting against her, she's been suffering. When she suffers, we all suffer.
Hermes, has it occurred to you she might just be using you?
Of course not. She simply needs someone to rely on. She needs me.
Not to be rude, dude, but she uses everyone. That's how gods work.
I'll find the rebels and get your recipe.
That's all I ask. If you are spotted or cause a commotion, we risk retaliation. Go unseen.
My specialty. Alright, we gotta go to the fort. Now, I believe I already did the fort. Yes, I did. It is a little bit of a mess, but we'll check it out. Alright, so it is up there. I gotta do this very sneaky. I can either climb and avoid or go straight through.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
But since I completed this area already...
Hermes asked me to go unseen.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go unseen. I'll climb over. Alright, so I climbed up the wrong thing. Because how far high is it? It's really up in there.
I see it.
Oh, it's actually below, not up high. Okay, well, I hope I could do it without these guys seeing me. How far down is it? Oh, it's pretty far down. Okay, so I gotta find and seal this flame, but it's directly below me. I don't really know how to get to it. Okay, never mind.
This looks like the scribbles of a madman. But it's been ripped. Where's the rest of it?
Alright, where is the next one? Over in the other tower. Is it more of a general area, or is that the actual spot for it? No, looks like the actual spot for it. Alright, I gotta make my way along the way here. That was close. Hope I am going the way of less enemies. Feel like this would be the only way. Found a different way. Okay, I gotta scan this area so I know where everybody is. Feel that's everything. Okay, now I gotta find my way back to him. He's all the way back there, so I could just grab that way. Dude, that's not what I wanted you to do. Why are you being weird? Oh my gosh, this dude is so weird. Alright, I could scale. Drop down. She was going the right way. This might take a little longer, but it is the safer route. Good thing there's no fall damage. Alright, let's get out of here. That was fun. And unseen, which I'm actually impressed with myself about. There he is.
We need to get the recipe back.
About that. Here it is.
You've spared this realm great suffering, my friend. I wonder, were you spotted?
Of course not. But Hermes.
Good. We don't risk retaliation.
No.
I'm keeping these torn notes. If rebellion is coming, this power could be used to light all Velicium on fire.
Perhaps you're right. So long as you swear to me you'll guard this secret with your life, I can rest knowing Persephone will never be touched by this flame.
Hermes, things are worse in Elysium than I've been letting on. The rebels are organized and ready to fight. War is coming.
We must crush the force behind the chaos. Let's fight for Persephone.
You're so worried about Persephone. You can't even see you're in just as much danger.
You kept the eternal flame out of the hands of the humans, and you went unseen. We have the upper hand. We just have to strike.
Calm yourself, Hermes. It's not like you're going to go on a rampage.
And why not? There are so-called captains guiding the human forces. They invited chaos into this realm, so let's show them chaos.
Whoa, dude.
At least when you asked me to steal, it was from thieves. You're not a murderer, Hermes.
You made me look like a fool when I sent you to Kyros. But I can still come back from that, and prove my worth.
I told you, we were diverted.
It doesn't matter. Please, I'm begging you, my friend. Help me to help her.
You think that your obsession with Persephone entitles you to her love? It doesn't! She will never love you, Hermes, and no amount of killing will change that!
Enough!
Shit. I'm just being honest. He's the one that wants to fight. I hope I don't kill him though.
Stop! You're going to kill him!
What are you doing here?
Don't question me. Thank me for stopping you both before you do something you regret.
This isn't over.
Stand down, both of you. You still have your parts to play in all of this. Now stop bickering and fulfill them.
Just because I won't do what he wants? Wow. Well, so much the trust there is gonna, you know, disappear. Alright, what's next? I could go talk to her, sure. We'll do these two in the next video. I don't know if I should redo what I did, so we're on good terms, but I don't want to alter the story because of what I've done already. So I just hope future dialogues and relationships will mend, but that's just me being in high spirits. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed watching. See you next time.